Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. Renee your myself. To those who say that the social media campaign we have been doing on this social media has no meaning, that the Labour Party and the Obedience are only making noise on social media, that is on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, that's where only we are making noise there. Stating that all this noise we are making on social media will never translate into physical campaign and voting. Please give me 1 minute of your time to show you what the social media noises or noise you call it, or noise, whatever you call it, have metamorphosed into physical reality in the north, in the northern part of Nigeria. Let's watch.
I mean, you're aware of just how strong the supporters, the Obidati movement, the obedient movement are on social media. Are you aware?
I am gladly aware.
That's all right.
And I'm humbled by that fact.
Are you worried that this election might be shaped largely by the force on social media? It might be issues might be directed and guided or also pushed by social media. Are you also aware about that?
In fact, that underscores why I took it so seriously the way I did.
So with this concern that you have, this impersonation, and some of those who have cloned your name and your identity online, are you worried that may be used, that might have some effects on your campaign?
Well, that is why I'm trying to stop it from getting there. It's not only the campaign they are targeting. If you read the full contents in between the line, you see, we are genuinely of the opinion that some opponents to us underestimated what you just said now, how powerful Labour has come to be and how powerful it is going to be by election day. The so-called runoff they're talking about may not even happen.
They're already talking about a runoff.
It may not even happen, I tell you.
You think that you might win on the first ballot? Is that the thinking of the Labour Party?
Absolutely.
Straight win.
You think you have what it takes to be able to do that?
I think by the special grace of God Almighty, we have that.
All right.
It might not even get to a runoff.
Straight win.
What do you see in your permutations? You're looking at the crystal ball. How do you see this election coming out? What figure do you think your party might be able to pull?
I see. Please allow me not to call the names of the parties.
If you want to call.
The one in Kano, just remaining there. Because in Kaduna, it is almost gone completely ever since I appeared.
That's PDP.
That party no longer exists in Kaduna from when I declared for Labour Party.
Yeah.
It's not even going into Jigawa, Katsina. It never even got the chance to get in there.
Okay.
The other party coming from the party of the day.
That's APC.
It's running down by the day.
It's all right.
It's running itself down by the day. Again, I don't want to go into those issues at all.
All right.
Our lives are depreciating by the day, and so will their votes fall as Nigerian lives, the quality of lives fall. The other party has really not proven itself capable of wresting power away, and it done itself in from the conduct of its primaries, and that leaves only one party standing and standing strong. Again, that is why we see the social media attacks, the unethical practice being motivated purely for political gains.
Now, if you look at what is happening, at the end of the day, you have a huge support base, and there are even criticism that your party's support base is limited to the social media. There are questions as to the structure of your party and the question mark on whether or not you even get the kind of funding to be able to run the campaign and perhaps be able to pull a win off in this election.
Excellent question. Let me take it one after the other. You spoke about being on the social media. Do I have your attention?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yes.
I'm here.
You
I can hear
spoke
you.
about being on the social media. It is being read wrongly. What is happening is that more of our supporters are those who are elitist in a sense.
Brain.
And even those whom we think are rural in a sense are increasingly inclined to go the labor way.
Things are getting
We're
better.
making them more aware and more literate.
That's good.
And to be with us, they make the extra efforts to become socially literate,
Inclined.
socially aware, and are beginning, even for the sake of Labour Party, participate in the social media space. They are beginning to realize how easy it is. For someone like me that has lived all my life in the education world, this is more than exciting. Because I get my excitement from seeing people learning
That's right.
and moving up the education ladder. And that is what Labour is doing at the moment. We are not limited. It is that the increasing number of those who are joining Labour now are those that have this general modern attitude. They're more like all the young population are in Labour. 99.5 possibly of the young voting age are Labour.
Labor.
These are the people who use social media. Now, go to the motor parks, go to the markets. Those are not social media platforms. Go to shopping malls, even security men who open gates. When they see Labour, they become excited. Go to the airports. You might say that only the privileged to travel by air. No. Those who work in the airports, everywhere you go, from particularly the motor parks, everywhere you interact, it is Labour, it is Labour.
It's labor.
We are not limited. Then the other one you spoke about, structure. The structure we have is unique. Labour is not about very elaborate party organ for now that is determining the structure of our society. Labour is about the ordinary politicians being able to make their voices heard. And this difference has to be realized. It is not where you'll have one huge figure, a former minister or, being the national chairman of a party and the party secretary is another huge, powerful figure who are able to use enormous resources to ensure that they have choice local government offices. Labour is cost conscious.
Cost conscious.
And that is why we want to avoid wasting Nigeria's resources.
Cost conscious.
Frivolities. We know
Yeah,
what frivolities are, and we know where the sweat of our loyal supporters should go. That is why we choose to have the kind of structure we have now. In fact, no other party has the kind of structure that
Unique.
Labour has.
And what kind of structure is that?
That is people-oriented structure.
People-oriented structure.
That is actually stratified structure.
Can that structure win election? Has it been
Absolutely,
tested?
absolutely.
Confirm. That is a very unique structure. You see this guy when P2P choose, you see this guy when he choose, he gets sense. People when get sense, when they are talking, you see that from their talk, you see somebody who is brilliant. This is a brilliant guy. This is the best choice of a running mate. He gets sense. Now, I don't need to add anything to the issue of social media and structure. Why? He have said it all. Now, let me show you what our social media campaign and education have metamorphosed into. Let's watch. My people, this one. My people, another secret. That one for Nasarawa. Everybody come up for house. There is no opinion. No, I don't want plan too long. I don't want plan too long, but I know I want it today as short as possible. If you see crowd, everybody one day for Nasarawa come out. You go, Papa, Mama, then close road. Now what they would they preach here? As with the teach them, then it enter their head. If their mama not there for social media, their papa not there for social media, the children go inform them for house. The children must be. At least one person in the house must be obedient and must be on social media. He go spread the good news. When we dey spread here, you know, I see the time when Atiku talk say make we forget this obedient people and Labour Party. So all of them, only social media will they make noise. Say for North, he even used that thing insult North people. He used them insult North people. I felt very bad for the North. Say for North, say that the North people they know anything about social media. Say they know anything about social media. People want to vote and for North to know they on social media. So you are even telling me that Northern youth are illiterate. Atiku, that's what you are telling me. You don't know. So you people don't know when to grant and how to grant interview. Make you know insult your people when they support you. You go to insult my Northern youths. Now, this one on Nasarawa, all my Northern youths don't provoke now. They say all of us now, we are now obedient. For those who want to say this in a joke, let's work little more in this Nasarawa. Let's watch another clip. The secret there, now the same Nasarawa. In fact, as a current, now Nasarawa they win. Now they win. Now not. When you talk, say they're not this for social media. No, who they tell them about put to be again? How do they hear them? If only social media we do now, so it means they are coming to social media to hear what we are saying. Don't say they are not on social media. They're there, then they everywhere. Any obedient is educated. You know, you're going to have vice president to be the talk, say all the obedience are elite. You know they hear them. So don't say that our not youth, they are doing well. And as I call them, Nasarawa, now the leaders now. I can't give you people are doing well. Now so everywhere close. I said in different angle, not in one place alone. Nasarawa, the capital, then shut them down. Una make me proud. Well done, guys. My people, you know, end up for North. Even one of our top politicians, one day for Adamawa, one day they call Mustafa. He said Adamawa is for P2OB. If you think I'm joking or making it up, let's watch this video.
Peter Obi. Ya yi gwamna a nan bara shekara 8 ko shekaru 8 kamar da suka haƙe guda. Ya samu a nan bara a matsayin state wanda ba abin da ake yi a wajen banda ta'addanci. Ya zo ya gyara state din, ya bai wa matasa ayyukan yi. Kowa ya bar titi, ƙasa ta yi kyau. Duk da haka ya bar gwamnati da zai bar gwamnati ba kamar wasu barayi ba. Ya bar gwamnati dan gwamnati ya bar kudi naira biliyan 70. Ya bar kudi dala miliyan 150. Kudin sallama da ake bayarwa wa gwamnoni miliyan 300 wasu miliyan 500 da motoci da gidaje yake duk baya so. Jama'a kasar nan tana cikin wani hali, amma kamar yadda muka sani Allah baya rufewa ya kulle. Sai ya fitar mana da wasu mutane ƙanana waɗanda suke da aƙida, waɗanda suke da mutunci, waɗanda suka san mutuncin mutane, waɗanda suke bege kasar nan da ci gaba. Irin su Dr. Peter Obi.
Dr. Peter Obi. Can I go somebody's problem? My name.
Babu yadda za a yi irin wannan ɗan takara ya hau taragar mulkin ƙasar nan, sannan abubuwa su ci gaba da tabarbarewa kamar yadda suka tabarbare yanzu. Don haka mu a Labour Party kowa tsoron mu ya kirki. Saboda me? Saboda mu aƙidar mu shine talaka, aƙidar mu shine matashi wanda bai da aikin yi da mai aikin yi.
This is a top politician from Adamawa State, Mustafa. He said, Peter Obi na God sent for people one of the Hausa. And every language we they hear. You don't understand? Say na God sent. Now go solve the problem of insecurity, solve the problem of all this naira, they fall. It go bring the economy up, it go bring the employment, it go bring everything. For those who are not here, I just summarize that for now. Get obedient, get your PVC, prepare it. On that day, you see that February, just Obi labor. Obi labor. Now we want to change. We want to change the problem. We want to solve that problem one day in Nigeria by fire, by force. Guys, if you love what I'm doing, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, even on TikTok. All about Polos Corner. I love you guys. Peace out.